me know when you see me. Am I live now? Okay. Well, the audio on my side seems to be working. Okay. I hate technology and being one-handed. Anyway, it is Sunday night, and this is take 2 of the live because technology and being one-handed is difficult. So it's 8:10. We're a little late for Sunday Night Live Cabochons, but we're here, and it's showtime. And now my ringer's on, so that's really annoying. All right, ringer's off. All right, Chris, you're going to have to kind of explain to people who keep commenting on the previous live that I don't know what they're commenting. I just keep seeing things pop up. Hey, Roseanne. Hey, Libby. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, trying to troubleshoot anything one-handed is difficult. And I set everything up upstairs, and then we brought it downstairs, and I should not have done that. But it's easier for me to set things up upstairs because, anyway, it sucks being the one armed wonder. I'm kind of over this. It's only not even been a month. It's going to be a long few months. Anyway, all right, let's dazzle you with some things that are coming up. So like last night, we will have the fluorites. That's upside down so you can see there's a hole in them. We will also, in tray 1, have the black dot. Oh, Tuesday, yes, because tomorrow's a holiday. Hey, Leah, we have the agatized fossilized snails. How's your weather? What? Okay. Libby, how's your weather? Leah, how are you feeling? Not all of the black dots are drillable. Some of them are. Hey, Bill. Hey, Shelly. This was different from last night. We have tourmaline and quartz. We also have Peruvian blue opal coming up. This is all tray 1 coming up. And we still have some of the blue onyx coming up. And we have, hello, Janet E. We have another stone. This is a onesie that's going to come up in tray 1. Tray 2. I'm going to go up backwards on tray 2. Oh, that's good. That is so far so good. We have Turritella. Oh, Leah, did you have COVID? Indonesian amber in tray 2. Sonoran sunrise in tray 2. Rubellite and quartz. Our high was 0 in Indiana. Ugh. I think our high was in the 40s today, but we have a cold front coming through. Rubellite and quartz in tray 2. A ruby, kyanite, fuchsite, and mica in tray 2. And ametrine in tray 2. Chris is here. We get to start.
I have shared. I am a sharer.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, but God, triple whammy. Poor Leah. All right, we are starting. I think everybody knows us.
Hello.
Oh, 30 with a 50-mile-an-hour wind in New Jersey.
Wow.
And Janet, are you supposed to get snow from the next storm? Number 1, these are double terminated, not naturally double terminated, carved into this shape. fluorites that are pre-drilled. I'm using a white background. Yeah, they're saying anywhere between 0 inches for us and, oh, good Lord. I'll answer that in a minute. Drilled fluorites, number 1. It's 12 in Dallas. Dr. Deb is in the teens. Why do you have no insulation?
Why is Libby in Dallas?
Yeah, are you in Dallas or are you just telling us that? That was number 1. Janet, what are they saying as far as snow? Because I'm seeing everything from 0 inches to 7.
To 180.
This is number 2, and these are all $9.
Because I went to weatherman school.
And they are drilled. Yeah, please, if you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, tell them to go into meteorology. She has family in Dallas. Where else can you be wrong and not get fired? This
Weatherman
is
school.
number
Look outside
3.
and make stuff up.
Old farmhouse in an area that doesn't normally get cold. 1 to 5. Well, that's not terrible. And the last one, number 4.
Well, I'm at Valley. That's supposed to be really pretty.
Number 4 for 9. All right, those are the fluorites. We're going to head to Brazil. Number 3 goes to Roseanne.
Roseanne.
Barbara Alice is on with sound, finally. Trust me, I was having issues.
Beating Bill.
Yes, beating Bill and Shelley. Number 5 takes us to Brazil for Black Dot. Yeah, but didn't you guys have tornadoes from Finn in South Carolina, Lori? This is the one that is the most domey. Dr. Deb is in Oregon. And this one cannot be drilled. This is number 5. And number 5 is 11. Black Dot. Chris, you want to explain Black Dot one more time?
Black Dot is a green hematite included quartz. It's pretty cool.
Oh, look, I got my right hand up.
It looks like black, but if you look at it real close, it's a green.
All right. The rest of these can be drilled. This is number 6. Yeah, somewhere I think on the coast. Got tornadoes from the last winter storm. I think that was Finn.
Oh, Ben, that's where my friend Susan used to live.
Number 6 is 7, and this one can be drilled. And these are all petite stones. Number 6 going to Vicky S. Number 7, yes, she can drill. I mean, he can drill. You can't drill.
Oh, drilling for Vicky.
And
Vicky, if you want to come over, I'll teach you to drill.
Vicky beat Janet E. Number 7, also drillable. Okay. Yeah, I think it was Coastal, like Bramberg or something like that. It was an odd name. Number 7 is 4. And no, that was Florida, I think. Number 8. Number 8 is also drillable, not super domey.
And very special.
Number 7, almost a double-sided stone on this one. I'm not 100% sure it's completely flat.
It's number 8 for 7.
Sorry, number 8 for 7. I need Chris to do something. Number 8 for Janet E. Can you push the chair in slightly?
Yes, as soon as I find Janet E.
All right. As Chris and I try to change my situation, number 9 is going to, thank you, take us to India with agatized fossilized snails. Okay, Janet, if you want 6, Vicky will give you 6 and she'll take 7.
I'm going to give Vicky 6 no matter what.
No, Vicky has 6.
I'm going to give Vicky 7 and 6 is back in play.
All right, so Vicky, you got 7. 6 is back in play. Janet E got 8. This is very confusing already. I'll answer that in a second. This is, and that's to Lori, this is number 9, agatized, fossilized snail from India.
All Chalcedony, all the time.
Yeah, all Chalcedony, really pretty. All right, I'm going to go back to 6 for a minute. If anybody is,
Janet's gonna take
all right,
6.
Janet's going to take 6 instead of 8. So 8, are we all confused now? 8
I'm not.
is still available.
Musical rocks.
All right, to answer Lori's question, today was the first day I've been able to get this hand up here. Number 9's going to Vicky. Vicky, do you want that drilled?
I drill those slightly off center stance, as I like to
So
call
Chris drills them usually around here so that you can still see that when you put a bail, because that's the natural part of the snail that most people want to see. Or he could do something really weird and drill it that way or
She
that
does
way.
not want to drill.
Okay, good. Because I think they look silly cattywampus.
Yeah.
Number 10 is really cool. This is a little rough, not because it has texture, not that it is not polished. Yeah, so this is the first time I've gotten my hand up here. This is number 10. It's a slow go. Lori, I don't know if you were on last week when I said it was a full tear to my rotator cuff. So it is going to be a slow go. I finally start. Can you drill the white end? Of which one?
Of the snail?
It's
Of
that
snail.
one's all white. Bill takes 10, number 10 for 16.
Bill. Where did I put my bill?
Number 11. So it's going to be a slow go. I start PT on Wednesday if we don't get that snowstorm. This is number 11 for 12.
I will take you there.
Away from the snail part. Yeah, but if they're not open because schools are closed, it doesn't matter, Chris. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. But I'm very impressed. I got my hand up here. Number 11.
So you want to show her on the one she wants where it would be?
So Vicky, drill it like this. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Can you angle my screen down a little bit more? All right, and the last of the snails, number 12.
Please.
Yes, I think that's what she wants. Number 12. It's over here, Chris. Number 12 for 19.
So she wants it drilled upside down.
She wants it drilled upside down.
Yeah.
Number 12 for 19. Confusion extraordinaire.
Doo-wop.
All right, we are headed back to Brazil with tourmaline in quartz, number 13.
These are so amazing.
I have a crazy quartz post going. I think tomorrow the reel will go on Instagram, and then in the afternoon I'll share it to Facebook and Threads, and it has all different types of quartz. Number 13 because it's round for Dr. Deb.
It's probably.
My brain is frozen.
It's probably tourmaline.
I called it tourmaline and quartz, so I would assume it's tourmaline.
Well, sawdust is something weird, like garden quartz.
Number 14.
Grass quartz.
Grass quartz, yes. Number 14. And I just love these patterns. Number 14 for 12. Number 15. And number 15 is 19.
It's a big boy.
It is a big boy.
It's all about weight.
And the last of these, number 16.
15 for Janet E.
15, Janet E. Number 16 is 13.
These weren't available yesterday because I consolidated some stuff.
Nor were these available. 15, we got that one. All right, 17 takes us to Peru with Peruvian blue opal. Sorry. They're all over 25. This is the cheapest at 25 and also the smallest. Number 17 for 25.
We looked hard and long for this material and finally got some.
Number 18. I kept one of these for myself. They're so gorgeous. Plus, I still have chips. Not chips.
Beads.
No. They're not irregular shaped chips. They're little almost like squares of these beads if anybody wants a partial strand.
Is that what we bought at Tucson?
Yeah. $32 for number 18.
Looks like the ocean.
It does look like the ocean. Number 19. That's amaze balls with those clearish sections in there.
That's the only one we have with those clear.
That's insane.
Clear opal.
And number 20.
The biggest.
The biggest, and honestly was almost one of the ones I kept. I actually kept one that was bigger though. And I can't remember if I think I bailed it in copper. This is number 20 for $39. And then our last row of this tray, blue onyx from Chile. This is one of those South American cabs. So these are grooved.
Groovy.
They cannot be drilled. Wire wrappers either love them or hate them. I'll ignore the groove sometimes. I'll use the groove other times. The one that I just made myself, I use the groove. Number 21 for $14.
Super blue.
Number 22.
Super.
You're in rare form. Number 22 for $14.
That's a nice cap.
21 for Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia.
Super blue.
Number 23, solid blue and translucent. No, Sylvia was not with us yesterday. Number 23 for $14.
Looks like an aquamarine.
And this almost made my short list. This did make my short list. Number 23 for Roseanne. Roseanne, we can't drill it, just as an FYI. And if you want to pass because we can't drill it, it will go to Libby. Number 24 for $14. Woohoo! All right, and there is a number 25 because I'm going to tell you the whole story and the true story.
It's a footsie backsy.
It's a footsie backsy. And I think it was in last week's live. And it's no TikTok for her. It's too gorgeous to not put back in the live. So this is going to be called number 25. All right, Roseanne will take the one that cannot be drilled. And number 24 to Leah. And number 25 is 29 and will go in the tray. All right, Chris is going to switch.
And if Libby wants a full blue one, she can PM me and I can find her a full blue one because I bought everything the dude made.
All right.
Maybe it was a dudette. I bought everything the salesman sold me from whoever made them in Chile.
Number 25 is sold to Teresa.
Teresa Peak?
Yes.
Did you give me 25?
Yes. It's in the 24 slot. I was going to make it available and then nobody took it, so it's mine. Somebody wants to fight me, I'll give it to you. But
she doesn't fight with one arm.
Yeah, I can't fight right now. Number 100 takes us
stone.
to Bolivia.
Original material.
I know.
Bolivia.
Ametrine. Although this is more citrine than amethyst. Number 100 is 16. And that's why we alternate between TikTok and Instagram on Saturday and Facebook every Sunday, because some people don't do TikTok. And
Wrestle for it. Wrestle for it.
oh, arm wrestle for it. No, if I did left-handed arm wrestling, that would be a disaster. I'd lose. Number 101.
Your right arm don't work. So
Yeah, my right arm doesn't work, and my left arm would be a disaster. And hey, Shannon, I used to like you. Number 101 for 15. And when we do special stuff, we'll do that on Facebook.
Arm wrestle?
Yes. Hey, Subi. No. Faceted stones, you fool.
Oh.
Number 102. And 102 is 13. Yes, then I would be in the armless one. Chris would be doing gem and mineral shows and lives by himself.
It's hard enough to get you dressed.
Yeah, it's such a disaster to get dressed with a rotator cuff issue. 103. So I will look and see if I can do a little tutorial on TikTok. I don't watch 103 for Sylvia. 103 is 12. Honestly, I don't watch anybody live on TikTok, so I have to figure out how you find a live. But I actually put together a little tutorial for Instagram for our next Instagram on how to find us, because I don't watch people live on Instagram either. I don't watch lives, except the Agate Dude.
So,
104.
So 3 of these have the 3, and that's just the kind.
Okay. 104.
Vicky, I had a tough time finding Teresa on TikTok, and we were 6 feet apart. I had to click on it like 3 times.
I don't know why I'm getting that. I need this. 104 is Ruby. Hitting it with the UV light.
Hit it with your
Kyanite and Fuchsite along with mica.
Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom's got it all going on. This is number 104 going to Roseanne for 10. I am not going to UV each of them because it's kind of hard for me to do that. But if you want it UV'd, let me know.
She'll make Chris do it.
105. No, I can do it. It's just not easy. Dr. Deb, you got beat on 104. Roseanne got that one. 105 is on the screen for 12. 106. We got to make sure this is on the list then for the cutter. 106.
That's a pretty one.
For 12. Oh, yeah. There was something. Thursday night. 106. Janet beats Dr. Deb.
Temu is horrible. Actually, TikTok's horrible too. But
107. Yeah, I don't want to disagree, Sue, but there's a lot of US sellers on TikTok. So I can agree on Temu, although I have been known to buy things on there. 16, but I stopped. 107 for Vicky K.
Vicky K.
But a lot of rock dealers have moved to TikTok.
I don't see a Vicky K. Fresh.
All right. Number 108 is up next. And this is Rubellite and Quartz. And this looked terrible yesterday.
Was Vicky K with us yesterday?
I don't know, Chris. It's not my job to know who was here. 108. Rubellite and Quartz. 15.
Yes, it does open, especially younger people.
109 for 7. You know, my stepmother, my dad's other half, 109 for Sylvia. This is 110 on the screen. Trying not to drown it. She got me started on Temu. 7. But here's my opinion on Temu. It's addictive. Number 111. Things are so cheap that you end up buying crap that you don't need. 110 for Roseanne. So I had to stop because it was like, oh, this is a great idea. Oh, this is a great idea. 111 for Vicky K.
And the rumor is,
hold on, beating Roseanne.
And the rumor is that the Temu stuff's all made by inmate labor, slave labor in China. That's why it's so cheap. So, that's just a little bad.
So that's bad. I didn't know that. Yeah, kind of. That's really true.
And when you get it, it is low quality. You don't pay much for it, and it's low quality.
And when we first got the motorhome, it worked out well. But I don't need anything else from Timo. I have what I need, so I've gotten rid of it. 112. But God love Ellie, my stepmother. The woman has more shoes than anybody I know.
I know a hack,
including Neva.
I know a hack for TikTok though. If you follow
Hold
somebody who does TikTok shopping, and they have to ship within a very small window. So you buy on a Friday where Monday is a holiday.
Don't say this. Do not say this.
Okay.
Number 112, Sonoran Sunrise. And on the next Sonoran Sunrise, I'll explain what this stone is. This is not the easiest one. 22. Although I will say the black is hematite. Was wonderful for Halloween costumes. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So TikTok, we are a TikTok shop. TikTok is very
no sun in that one, just a smidgen.
Yeah, exactly. Very hard for a business to deal with, and I refuse to sell on TikTok. The red is Cooperite. Hey, Betty. The green is Chrysocolla. This one doesn't have a lot of hematite. In the Native American culture, they believe the Cooperite is the sun and the Chrysocolla is the earth. So the sun should always be above the earth.
I like Chrysocolla because it starts with Chris.
Yeah. So I would do it in this direction. Number 113 is 13.
Just yummy and move on.
Yeah. Number 114 is next.
You know, like Tusky talk.
This has a little bit of everything in it. There's some hematite on the side. 113 for Vicky K. 114 is 27. So when we got approved as a TikTok shop, I put a couple of gray agates on there. Roseanne, you got beat by Vicky K on 113. But then and they also hold your money for like 3 weeks. It's like, yeah, screw that. Sorry. This is way more fun doing this live than trying to sell through TikTok. Number 115. Plus, if you say Facebook or Instagram one too many times, they will delete your video. Number 115 is 21. And Facebook, I can say Instagram because they own it. I could say Threads because they own that too. Okay, we've been on a soapbox. Getting off the soapbox and headed to Indonesia. Taking an early drink. Hey, Sherry. Stick around. We have faceted stones tonight. So this is Indonesian amber. You know it's amber because when I hit it with the UV light, it
hits you back. Oh, no. Wow, that's blue.
That is very blue. It does not hit you back. It turns blue. And when I backlight it, Chris, don't look this way.
Okay.
I will blind you. It is insane. This is a no drill row. Number 116 is 16.
We also have turtles and frogs made out of this material.
And we'll have those on next week's live.
When? Thursday.
Yes. This week's live. And I'm seeing her, so that's all that matters to me. That's why we use Restream and not Facebook, because Facebook filters.
Oh, did you get on through Restream?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
117 is 16.
I thought you gave up trying.
118. No, I rebooted my computer and my phone.
Shannon wants a turtle. Shannon, send me a PM. I'll send you pictures.
118 is 10. 119. Yeah. Every social media has some kind of issue, people. 119 is 14. Indonesian referred to as zebra amber.
Libby, send me a PM. I'll send you pictures. We had them carved. I don't know anybody else who has them. What?
Or join us on Thursday and see all of them.
No, they like to pre-shop with Chris. Pre-shopping with Chris and Tusky. They're the same color as my fur. Peekaboo.
I'm actually going to put some of them up on Wednesday on the Rock Shop. I saw her on 111.
Vicky K.
Oh. Hi, Tina. Number 120. Tina, we've been eating quesadillas for snack like
Oh my
2 days this week.
God, they're so good.
Number 120. We head to Russia now with Turritella.
For those of you who are unaware, Tina sent us tortillas from H-E-B in Texas. Oh my God.
Number 120 is 12.
Libby, are you following your tracking? You should have it soon.
Me. Libby said it was supposed to be delivered, but it got delayed, and now it's Tuesday because tomorrow's a holiday. You missed that.
I did miss that.
Number 121. I'm glad your tiger eye is beautiful. Number 120 for Lisa MJ. Number 121 for 15. So I'm going to, oh, nice. She's going to Waco for Turritella. Number 122.
Can it be drilled? Yes, it can be. I will put a little note on there.
13. And the last Turritella, number 123. I'm going to move it this way to get the whole thing on the screen. 121 for Lisa MJ. I assume drilled as well. And this one is 19. 122 for Janet E. While Chris is switching out the trays, you know it is Customer Appreciation Month in the world of Seaside Stones.
Whoa.
And if you order $25 worth and you pay within the week, you get a certain stone. So if you pay by the end of today, if you qualified for a free cab, your cab will be Shattuckite. If you pay by the end of next Sunday, you don't know what your stone is. But if you were with us last night, you know it's 2 stones.
A double?
Stick around to the end of tray 2, and I will tell you what the stones are. Now, I should mention that anybody who is ordering on the lives tonight and you hadn't already qualified, or you've already received your week 1 and or week 2 stones, you will qualify for the week 3 stones to be announced when I get to number 223.
I do like a double.
Number 200. You lower the heat.
Vodka.
Aquamarine from Brazil.
I found one more nice one.
Number 200. 19.
Might have taken it out of the Teresa.
I hope not. Number 24. 2. 23. Yeah, he will drill both, Lisa. And number 25, the last aqua for tonight. Number 25, it's a thickie, is 25.
I missed out on these last night. Was that Melody? Was it Barbara Alice?
Wasn't Barbara Alice. It might have been Melody.
Must have been Melody.
It was somebody new.
I think it was Melody.
Glitchy now?
It's weather.
Is it glitchy for anybody else?
Is it glitchy where it's cold?
Oh, Sylvia, did it warm up for you? 204. Dyed stone.
Oh, is Subi here? She loves cola wood.
Looks like cola wood, but is a dyed Indonesian petrified wood. I'm going to blame weather because it's windy here. We have a gale. Well, at least there's closed captioning. Number 204 for 12.
Oh, through the aqua roll was glitchy, but now it's better.
If you want to see the aquas again, let me know. I will do them again. 205 for 14. 67. That's not bad, Sylvia.
It's pretty warm.
206. She's in Florida. It's not warm. 206 for 14. 205 for Roseanne. And 206 for Janet. Leah, you got beat by Roseanne for 205. This is 207 for 14.
Did you say 206 for somebody?
206 for Janet. Dr. Deb, you got beat by Janet, and Leah, you got beat by Dr. Deb and Janet for 206. This is 207.
Sweater weather for Sophie.
And I'm thinking 67 around here is shorts for Mainers.
Yeah, they're out swimming in the cold water.
207 for Leah. All right. Staying in Indonesia. Going a little pricey. This whole row, they are $29 each. But how often can you have a fossil coral electric guitar?
Well, Leah should do some of these and put them in her husband's store.
Oh, that would be a cool idea. 29 fossil coral guitar. Number 208. Number 209. Number 210.
They may not sell electric guitars.
Number 210. It's Maine. Yes, we don't have electricity. You smart ass.
Banjos.
Yeah,
fiddles.
You are from Texas. Number 211.
Sorry, Leah. I am not mocking Mainers.
We spent 3 weeks in winter, but we're back home. Where were you?
Huh?
Shoveling sucks.
Fake snow at Disneyland.
Where were you, Shannon? And were you in the motorhome? All right, headed to Madagascar.
I replaced the one that didn't sell, so these should all be shiny, shiny, shiny.
And these are ammonites.
I handpicked the shiny.
Nice ammonite on the back, and then they're split open, so you get both halves. And yes, $10 for both ammonite halves. Woohoo! I sound like Adam now. Number 212. 212 for Janet E.
Jewelry grade.
213. This is ammonite all over. These are gorgeous. 213 for 10. 214. Nice ammonite on these as well. 214. 213. Sylvia Beach Janet. 214.
These come in 3 grades: grade A, AA, and AAA. AAA are the jewelry.
And Roseanne, you were beat on 213 as well. 214 for 10. Oh yeah, I can understand that. Oh, it was an Airbnb.
But New Mexico's pretty.
New Mexico is pretty. New Mexico can be cold though. 215.
Buffalo's getting buried. There you
Buffalo is usually getting buried. 215 for 10. All right, we are headed down under Australia with peanut wood. 216. 216.
Pretty sure peanuts come from America.
for 21. It's not named. 215 for Libby.
Libby.
Oh, God. Yes, it can. I was in Santa Fe in the 90s for a conference, and I couldn't get over and I had lived in it must have been the early 2000s. Had been living in Texas for a little while, and people were getting into the hot tub, and there was snow on the ground. I could not understand that. Oh, football. It took me a minute to figure out what Sylvia was talking about. Number 217. I had to give my right hand a break. Number 217 for 23.
Well, so far, all of the playoff games have been blowouts. So
number 218.
Whoever Buffalo's playing, they'll probably just stop because they're used to playing in snow.
Number 218 for 23.
Miami had to play someplace really cold. They lost.
But there was a game recently canceled because of weather. Maybe, I don't know if this is the same game. I have no idea. I don't follow football. Number 219 for 25.
Dallas had to go to Green Bay. They lost.
Oh, nice. Are they still going or do they get a break? Back to Indonesia, 219 for Libby. Back to Indonesia for Scenic Christmas Jasper.
It's a nice stone.
This is number 220.
Libby just qualified for her first stone if she didn't already.
I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to show you the price. No choice, it's the job. Safety should matter.
Hey, Jorge, stay warm, wrap your pipes.
Oh, Buffalo or Pittsburgh. Okay, it's bad weather, both places. 220 for 12.
Christmas Jasper. It's a holly jolly Christmas Jasper. And in case you didn't know,
221.
It's partially red and partially green and a little bit of snow.
221 for 12.
Don't look at me like that.
222 for 12. And my personal favorite, odd shape and all, 223.
The jellyfish.
222 for Dr. Deb. 223 is 12.
The one Dr. Deb got reminds me of Tsunami, that Japanese painting.
Keep your day job. Ooh, Sylvia, nice.
I don't have a day job.
I turn on the Alexa device when he starts singing. All right, you ready for the announcement? The first stone is Scolecite.
Ooh, the first stone in the double is a Scolecite. Pink and squiggly.
Pink and
shadows.
The second stone, do we tell him now or do we wait till the end of the 300 turn?
Oh, tell him now because I can't stand it.
What's the second stone, Chris? Don't sing it though.
Belmorite Moonstone.
He really shouldn't quit his day job.
I was awesome at my day job.
Which was not singing.
I often sang during my day job. Often.
This is another dyed stone. Rainbow Druzy Chalcedony earring pairs. Number 300 is 19.
For those of you making jewelry, these last like 5 minutes when you put them out at a show.
I finally made a pair and just kept it because I tend to wear a pendant of this stone. This is number 301 because it goes with our logo so well and it's easy to sell them right off my neck. Number 301 for 19. Roseanne takes 300. Are those drillable, dear?
Yep.
Roseanne, drill them?
Oh, I could drill those in the
302.
Have to be drilled in the green because the orange has a bug.
301 for Bill.
301 for Bill.
Singing is one torment I won't subject my students to. That was Dr. Deb. 302 for 19. And the biggest. These can almost be pendants. 303 for 24.
When I sang to my middle schoolers,
Drill those for Roseanne.
they reacted even more funnily.
Funnily?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's really making up words. 303. Staying in Indonesia for the next row as well.
The high schoolers just roll their eyes, but the middle schoolers.
304. Purple cloud chalcedony moons.
Ooh.
304 for 16. 305
on that moon.
for 16. 304 for Sylvia. 306 for 16. 305 for Sylvia.
That's a nice stone.
307. I think she likes the moons.
Or she likes the purple.
307 for 16.
Ah.
306, Lori, you got beat on. Oh no. No, you get 306. Sorry, Lori. Oh. All right, staying in Indonesia. She likes both purple and moons. 308. Mixed material row. Because it's the wings.
I haven't seen the wings before, except on the Facebook.
No, we did wings.
We have one wing. It was a sample.
What is this? Mulligano Jasper? I think it's Mulligano. This is 308. Chris is going to look at it. Purple is the best color.
That's marcasite and agate.
Marcasite and agate was 308. I think this is a red jasper. Yes. 309. 308 for Vicky S. 309 for 14. Petrified wood, number 310. For 14. And I think this is also marcasite and agate. 311 for 14. I need a snack when we go up. I'm hungry.
Three.
Did someone take moon 307? No, 307 is available, Lori. Sylvia takes 310. Roseanne takes 311.
Sylvia gets 310.
Roseanne gets 311.
311. I think she'll want those drilled maybe. And the moon goes to...
Lori, let us know if you want the moon. Roseanne, we assume drill on 311. 312 takes us to India. All right, Lori takes 307. Tree agate.
Not a stickers.
I have to talk slow. We're out of stickers. So once upon a time, there was a stone. I only have littles here. I don't have bigs. 310 is also drill. All of Vicky's drill and Dr. Deb is taking 312. So get your butt over here. Oh. Dr. Deb, it's 7. Okay, so drill Roseanne's wings.
Yeah.
Drill Sylvia's wings.
Okay.
All of Vicky is drill, and this is Dr. Deb.
Dr. Deb.
All right, 313.
All for Vicky.
313 for 7.
Drill Sylvia's wings.
314 for 6.
There are wings still available on Cabochon beads and more, including some footsie backsies.
313 for Roseanne. And the last of the tree, number 315, 314 for Vicky S. I'm just correcting her number.
314 for Vicky S.
Beating Roseanne, and 315 for 6.
Does Roseanne just want her wings drilled? Or is that
No, Roseanne wants everything. I think Roseanne wants everything drilled, right, Roseanne? Oh, good Lord. Hold on. Dr. Deb beats Roseanne and Sylvia for the tree. If you want tree agate, message Chris. We have more.
You said Dr. Deb.
Dr. Deb.
Red brecciated.
I know. India?
India.
We're staying in India with 316 red brecciated agates. And these are just crazy looking. This is 316 for 10. 317 for 13. 318.
These are the best of this line.
317 Vicky K beats Janet E.
I went and cherry picked through for the best ones.
318 for 9.
None of them look like Chewbacca though.
319.
Yeah, it's just yesterday.
319 for 17. That's a big one.
Hey Chewie, stop crying. How do you tell when Chewbacca's crying or Wookiee's crying? I don't know.
Headed to Mexico for our last row of the 300 tray. Have to turn the bright light on.
Hit me with your bright light.
Some of them don't show up that well. Rainbow obsidian hearts. They are all the same price. They are 27. Ignore the number that's here that I'm trying to cover up. Number 320 for 27.
From Zacatecas.
Number 321.
If I was going to make up a word, I would make up a word. Like
And they are raised in the middle, almost comes to a little bit of a point. That is so you can get that rainbow effect. 27 for number 321. 322. 27. And the last but not least, 323 for 27. These are super cool.
You decimated the 300 tray.
Yeah, they did. They didn't like your last row, though. All right, the 400 tray. Tell them the rules, Tusky.
Boy, I'm Tusky and I'm playing peekaboo. And anyway, everyone here seems to be a long-time contributor, first-time contributor, long-time viewer, first-time contributor. I messed that joke up. Everything today's $9. If you putsy backsies, you gotta wait till the end. If at the end there's any left over, you can have all you want that's left over. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Too bad they're hearts. I agree. We told the carver to carve some non-hearts, and he just looks at us.
400. First row, non-drillable, because they're domey. Purple chalcedony.
We're the ring makers. Get all 4 of these, you could make brass knuckles.
Don't look.
He's purple. Don't tell Shannon.
400.
They look like grape jelly beans.
401. Yes, I'm shaky. 402. Yeah, that tulip one was really cool. We won't see him again until August. And 403. Indonesia for the next 2 rows. Sylvia, the price is 9.
9.
404. Stick agate.
These are yellow and sticky, golden and sticky.
405.
It's pretty stone.
406. I think that's 404 for Bill.
404 for Bill.
406. And last, 407. 406 for Vicky S.
She likes that odd
Beating
shape.
Roseanne. So the ones that are left are the pale 405, but nope, that's going to Janet E. And the really cool 407 going to Libby.
Libby.
All right, new row 408, red flower agate. 408.
Not red eye agate.
That is Vuggy right on that corner. 408. No. 409. It's the first one I've dropped today. 409.
Big yawn.
410. And 411.
That marquee was. Oh, that's.
I like that pair. 409 for Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
409 for Nikki.
410 for Lisa MJ. That was my favorite, Lisa. So 408 is still available. I'd probably do it this way. And 411. Nope, 411 is going to Janet E. I missed that. Janet, sorry, I did miss that.
408 is the only one left.
Yes. 408 is left.
The big oval.
Hold on. Okay.
Oval.
The Boval. All right. Montana is up next with Montana Agate 412. Oh, congratulations.
Yay.
Okay, how does Daniel feel about that age difference? And being a big brother? 412.
Congrats, Sherry.
4. Oh my God. I don't know if I go that way or the first way I had it, but that's insane. That is 413.
Got a moose in there.
414. That's crazy too. Oh, the oldest of 7?
Oh my God.
Oh wow, I didn't realize. 413 for Dr. Deb. 414, the one in my hand for Sylvia.
That's a lot of kids in this day and age.
And a doubly to end this row. 415. You get 2 of them.
Because they're little.
415. 415 for Tina beating Janet E.
That's my first Tina.
It is. Tina, do you want those as is? Drilled jewelry? What? Daniel is 16. Oh my God. Your daughter is a saint.
So there's 16 years difference. That's almost as much as my sister and I.
Yeah, but there's 5 others in between where you were one of 5. Yeah. All right, jewelry on those.
Jewelry.
Back to Indonesia for a mixed row.
Because I couldn't find any more of the white plumies.
White plume is number 416. Okay, stop with the spider dance.
I got spider.
417. And this is a little vuggy. There's a vug there and a vug there. 417. Big round. And then the rest of the row is going to be fossil coral. 418. 417. It's round, so it's going to Dr. Deb. 418. And 419.
Letting nature determine.
418 for Janet E. And this is 419.
A lot of kids that way.
All right, what's left in this row? And I forgot to do the Montana. What's left? I'm rather predictable. Yes, you are. 416 is still available. 419 is still available if somebody wants seconds. And going back to the Montana, 419 for Janet E. Montana 412 was still available in case anybody wanted seconds. And we're going to end this row with ametrine, or end this tray with ametrine, and then we're going to do facets.
There's 2 rounds in this tray.
2 rounds, Dr. Deb. 420, Indonesian ametrine. It looks like a planet. More citrine in here than amethyst.
In her planet, Janet, she's a galaxy girl.
421, more amethyst in here than citrine. It is windy here. I hear our wind chimes. 419 for Janet E.
Got that one right.
420 for Roseanne. 421 for Lisa MJ.
This is 20.
422 is the one on the screen. I'm so confused, people. And the last, 423.
And Lisa MJ wants all of them drilled.
I think Lisa MJ wants all of them drilled. As a new shopper, do I need to register first? No, Sharon, you do not. I'll explain how this works, but we are actually at the end, 423 for Dr. Deb, and doing something special, which we don't normally do. It is claim by number. Yes, drill all for Lisa MJ. And then that's not the right one. This is the right one. We invoice via Square. If you're in the US, which we're going to assume unless you say differently, we ship via USPS. Shipping for cabs, it usually doesn't go over $6 unless you buy something really big and heavy or you spend over $300. Yes, for drilling.
Mm-hmm.
So being that Sharon is new, we'll do the quick version of how this all came to be. Well,
she's in Massachusetts.
Huh?
We're in
Maine.
We're Maine.
So I guess I should introduce us. So a long time ago, Chris, the other half of this duo, he was a teacher. And he would get off school and he would do dumb things, like buy the estate of a deceased jeweler, which meant I had to learn how to set faceted stones. I hate setting faceted stones. I need to drink, usually straight vodka on the rocks. And I don't do pairs. I froze.
You froze?
I froze.
Oh.
All right, we're back.
Yay!
Wind has really kicked up. Chimes have not stopped, so it can get a little glitchy, obviously. So I'm back. So yeah, he bought the estate of a deceased jeweler. So I'm trying to get rid of the facets because I'm not setting facets anymore.
So we're down to just a few facets left. We were selling them at
Some of them.
quite a bit off wholesale, and now we're selling them at even less.
So the price that you see on the bottom is the price, $20. It does not matter that this says these are 5x3 emerald cut imperial zircons that are 0.45 carats, that they're $36 each. We were selling them for $10. You get all 4 for $20.
$5 each for zircons. Imperial. Oh my goodness.
We're just going to call them by number. This is number 1.
Thank you, Vicki.
For $20. Number 2, these are white zircons, $49. 5mm diamond cut white zircons, 0.72 carats each, $97 each retail. We were selling at $29. Now you get 4 of them for 49 bucks. And I'm not taking the lids off unless, I normally don't say it unless you buy, so, but thank you, Vicki. You get all 4 for $49. We're going to do 3 sets of aquamarines, $26. Number 3, 5x4 oval cut aquas, about 1/3 of a carat, not 42, not 13, 26 for 4 of them.
1/3 of a carat each.
Yep.
That's a whole carat. No, it's because there's 4.
There's 4.
I thought that was 3.
There's 4. That is number 3. Number 4, you get 3 pairs, pear shape that is, 6x4 pairs, a little over 1/3 of a carat, not 80, not 24, 3 for 36. The wind chimes have not stopped since I said I heard the wind chimes. Number 5, more aquas. These are 6x4 pairs. Not 90, not 30, 45 for 3.
That's a good price.
That is a really good price.
We sold so many hundreds of these at their normal price.
Now, do you like littles like this, or you want to see something a little bit bigger? So I'm going to go through these with the same numbers. This is a new number 1. This is a blue sapphire. It is 6x4.
It's really
and
dark
I
sapphire.
forgot to put a price on it. It is not 90. It is, what do you want to do? Because I forgot to put a price on it.
Well, it's half of whatever.
45.
45 for that.
It's going to be
sapphire.
45 for that sapphire. That is the new number 1. The new number 2. No, we did not figure out what was on the camera at 3 a.m. The new number 2.
Ghosties.
Pear socks. Pear suck to set. Yeah. Yes, I hate pears. I hate anything with a point. 49. This is a marquee cut royal blue sapphire. 7x4, a little over a half carat, not $120, not $400, 49 bucks for the new number 2. New number 3, they're little hearts. They are also sapphires, 5mm, little, well, more than a half a carat, not 194, not 59. That's, oh, there's 2 of them. That's why. Duh. 49 for 2. First, number 3, the aquamarines. You got it, Sylvia. Gonna do, I think it's a pink tourmaline. No, it's a pink sapphire. These all UV because these are actual rubies. The new number 4, not 250, not 75. It's a 6x4 pair. It is 37. If you want me to UV it, I will UV it for you. It is a pink ruby or a pink sapphire.
That's really pretty.
The new number 5, another ruby, 6x4 oval, 0.63, not 364, not 90, 49. That's not
45.
45.
45.
I think I put the wrong sticker on something. That should be 45. I can't do math.
Math hard. Dr. Deb wants that.
Dr. Deb, write the right price on that.
45 for Dr. Deb.
And if you want to see any of these fluoresce, let me know. Let's change the numbers. We're going to start with number 10. This is an antiqued cut 5x3 Burma ruby. Not 450, not 135, 49. Number 10. Number 11. Also pink sapphires, aka rubies, 5x3 ovals.
There was just a post on where does the cutoff between sapphire and ruby go when it's in the pink family? And the answer is nobody knows.
Oh, number 11. I literally sat here and opened every cup and UV'd those. Now, before I do...
That purple one's cute.
I'm going to do letter A. This is letter A.
Hey.
It is an 8x6 pear cut ruby. It is over 1 carat. It is a $4,000 stone. We were selling for $1,600. It's $199.
That's big ruby.
Letter A. I'm going to try to get the dust off of it because it was in a cup.
Pigeon blood. Pigeon blood.
I have all that white now on top of me.
That's a pigeon blood.
That is a ruby. For anybody who does some higher end jewelry, letter A is $199. Oh, remember that price that I said fell off? There it is. All right. Number 12. These are green tourmalines. Not 48, not 15. 6x4 pear cut. Number 12 is 22.
Ooh, that's a good price for tourmalines. I bet they're Brazilian.
Number 13.
If they were maniac tourmalines, they'd be way more.
Exactly. Number 13. 7x5. Not 83, not 25. 37 for number 13.
Those were pretty.
Number 14. Brownish tourmaline, greenish brownish. It is a 7x5 oval. Was 300. We were selling at 90. 45 for number 14.
300 is the retail price, 90 is the wholesale price, and we're asking 45.
Number 15. Chrome tourmaline. Dravite. Number, what did I say? Number 15? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Number 15, 7x6, 49.
That's pretty strong.
Sharon, have we ever met you at a gem and mineral show?
We do several in Mass.
We do. And Connecticut and Rhode Island and New Hampshire, depending on where you are in Mass. Number 16. These are mint green tourmalines, not 100, not 35 for these 5x4s, 49 for all three.
One of them's a little bluish.
Yeah, one of them is bluish.
Mint blue.
So when Chris bought this estate,
there were 4,000.
Yeah, there were 4,000 stones. And some of them, we think she was a hoarder.
Could have been a guy.
15, 16, 17. No, it was a woman. You don't remember the story. It was a woman. It was either being sold by the son or daughter. 5x3 ovals. And all of like the cheap stones, like the amethyst and the white topaz and all of that were just thrown in the bottom of the trays. Not 35, not 11, $22 for all 4. Oh, peridot, they were just like in the bottom. They weren't even in these cups. Everything else, the expensive stuff, were in the cups and labeled. 8x4 marquee cut tourmalines.
There were little faceted amethysts everywhere. Like confetti.
Number 18, a little over half a carat each. Not 85, not 22, 33. We've been on the waiting list for Topsfield since 2017 or 2018. But we do Springfield in August, we do Worcester in November, and we do Rhode Island in October, number 17 for Sylvia.
Was this 10?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 was the 4.
This is number 19. Yeah, we've gone collecting in Maine. A little over, well, actually a little under a half carat, not 65, not 19. These are 6x4 pair cut pink tourmalines. 38 for 4 stones. One pinker than the others. We got 2 more sets of tourmalines. Number 20. They are 6x4 ovals. Not 65, not 20, 40 for 4 tourmalines. And the last of the under 50. 4 more tourmalines, but these are 7x5 pairs. Number 21, not 95, not 30, 49 for 4 tourmalines.
Like $12 a piece.
I know. I want to get rid of them. All right.
You call those by letters. A. Oh, that one was A.
That was A. We'll call this 16 if still available.
That was 10.
15, 16. So Dr. Deb, 16. Make sure I got the right number.
The greenies.
If you want
With a bluey.
bigger aquamarine, call these aquas. These are 8x4 marquees. Not 100, not 30, $60 for 4 marquees of aquamarine. Just say aqua.
Oh my goodness. 2 sets of earrings.
2 sets of earrings.
Probably $199 set. Gold, even more.
If you want blue sapphires, say blue sapphires. 5x3 pairs. Not 226, not 67, 67 for both. We're going to do letter B. It's also a $199 ruby. It is a 9x7 oval cut ruby, 1 carat plus, not 2,500, not 500, yes, 199. This time I'm going to try something different. I'm going to pop the top and not touch it.
No fingerprint?
No, trying to minimize the lint.
Minimize the linty.
It's still linty.
Okay.
So it is a ruby, letter B. I do have 3 other rubies. I'm not going to fluoresce them. I will show them to you. I'm sorry, 2 other rubies. Letter C.
It's a big boy.
10x8. 5+ carats. Not $10,000. Not $1,000. $199.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna do those on that special.
Mm.
Letter D. 12x10. Not 3,000. Not 400. $199.
The crown jewels of England. The crown has a giant pigeon egg colored stone right in the center of the crown, and it was thought to be a ruby forever, but it turns
Hold
out
on,
it's a
black
garnet.
sapphire. It's a garnet.
It's a garnet.
5 millimeters square, under a carat, not 500, not 150, 75. All right, I have 3 other aquamarines. If you want to see the marquees, they're 84, let me know.
Yes, we often giggle at the closed captioning.
If you want to see the emerald cut, which are 99 for 4, let me know. If you want to see the ovals, all right, I will show the emerald cut. Oh, C was the emerald. Yes, C was the emerald, Sylvia, on the ruby. If you want to see the oval aquamarines, they are 99 for 4.
Big ones.
Showing for Sylvia. I will open it. We'll try and get it out without flipping it over, but I flipped it over anyway. Here, you do that. Get it off. Okay. And then I fluoresce linty and the ruby fluoresces nicely.
You're very linty.
These trays, these little things are like so linty. All right, I also have 3 small oval sapphires. If you want to see them, let me know. They're 90. And I have 1 large oval sapphire. It's a black sapphire. If you want to see that one, it's 99.
For a black sapphire?
For a black sapphire. Okay, C is going to Sylvia.
C is for Sylvia. That's good enough.
All right. If you want a recap on any of the facets, let me know. Sharon, we are live usually Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays always on Facebook. Saturdays we alternate between Instagram and TikTok. And then we're live on Thursday with Rocks.
Show her where to find Cabochon beads and more, because she may be here because she's a Cabochon.
I don't have anything that says how. There is a QR code at the top of the screen. If you click on that QR code, it will take you to our groups. We have a group on Facebook called Cabochon Beads and More. And we actually have 3 groups on Facebook. Showing for Dr. Deb. These are 5x4 oval cut blue sapphires. Very dark. Under a half a carat, not 200, not 60, 90 for all 3. And show it this way as well. And Sharon, right now, I'm the one-armed wonder. I had rotator cuff surgery, so I'm a bit of a disaster.
That's compared to normal when she's just a total disaster.
I used to like you.
My caliper went haywire.
All right, we are live again on Thursday, and I can tell you we have snowflake obsidian carvings. We have amber carvings.
We have spiders.
We have spiders, a flower agate, and I don't remember what else we have.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's for the gem show.
The gem show.
The Topsfield Gem Show.
The May show.
A lot of the shows have long waiting lists. The better the show, the longer the waiting list. There's some shows that have 15-year plus waiting lists. The only real way to get in is to tell them you can be a last minute if somebody cancels. And that's how we generally get into shows.
Yeah, we got into Rhode Island. They called us on a Thursday and setup was Friday. And we were able to load the car Thursday night, drive all the way to Rhode Island and we live on the coast of Maine up by the Canadian border. Vicki, I'm ignoring you. We drove all the way to at the time it was in Warwick, Rhode Island. Drove all the way to Rhode Island, set up for a show, and did a show. And we've been in the show ever since. So it's a great show, Rhode Island. Village Silversmith does take up a ton of space everywhere they are. And John is hysterical. He is just.
And he's got great stuff, but it's a little pricey compared to what we do.
And Concord, New Hampshire, he plays music and he drives half of the other dealers crazy. But I'm usually dancing by his booth because he has decent taste in music.
But I'm retired, so I don't have to make a full living.
Yeah, so Chris is a retired teacher. I left corporate. We moved to Maine and we sell rocks for a living.
Vicki does not like to be ignored.
We do this year, now that we gave up Texas and Tucson, because we couldn't do it this year because of my surgery, we'll probably come in between 17 and 18 shows between North Carolina and Brewer, Maine. Bangor is our closest to home show. And that's us. We are Chris and Teresa. I'm the one-armed.
Tusky, don't forget me.
I am the one-armed wonder. Chris is the comedy, and Tusky is our geology mammoth.
Hello, I'm Tusky, the geology mammoth.
And all right, people, I need a snack, and I need to invoice. Lori, sound good?
Good night, Vicki.
And Lori,
Okay,
you still have the same email? Okay, Libby, I'll tell you a secret. We won't be back next year either. Chris turns 60 this year, and I'm taking him on vacation. And we leave on Christmas Day, and we get home mid-January. So, bye. Sorry.
Texas falls by the wayside.
Yes, Texas. You never know 2026, but honestly, I'm enjoying being home this winter, even though I'm the one-armed wonder.
And the Clear Lake show and the Fredericksburg show are so good, but it's
even
just
Gold Coast is a good show.
So far to go. It is. As I get older.
And Tucson was fun, but driving basically halfway across the country gets old. All right, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you for joining us.
We're going to invoice. You'll either see your invoice tonight or tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your weekend, and because it's a long weekend for a lot of people, and we'll see you Thursday night. Yeah, come and visit. We don't have an Airbnb anymore, but come and visit anyway. We have a guest room.
We'll put you somewhere.
We'll see y'all soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.